Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a thorough review of items in the November intention box from Cloth and Paper. I'll be giving away something from this box. Details later in the video. So of course it's November, and November is the month we always get a planner. And the planners have been fairly consistent. We've either gotten the horizontal or the vertical layout over the years I've been involved, which is since 2018. We've always had a spiral, but there have been differences. We've had the clear covers. Last year we had a cover that went over the spiral, but we haven't had one like this. I have to tell you, I'm a big fan. You've got the cover, it's not as heavy or as rigid as that clear cover, and it has the 2025 imprinted in white foil. I personally wasn't a fan of the cover that came over, and I know some other people were the same, and Ashley clearly listened to what people had to say. Because now we're back to a beautiful, beautiful coil and silver, and we've got these covers that will clearly hold up better than others have in the past, plus it's lighter weight, which is always helpful. This year we don't have a traditional horizontal or vertical layout. It's very different, and I think it's very exciting, and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to give you a lot of details about it so that when yours arrives, you will be ready. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you have until November 15th to subscribe to this box. And this box is one that's always very, very popular because you've got a lot of things in the box, including the planner. And usually the planners sell for about $50. So that in itself is worth the price of admission. Plus you've got all kinds of other things, some of which I will be showing you in a minute. So the planner is a Monday start, thank goodness. And it's a weekly task planner. So it is different than just the regular calendars. It's in the A5 size. And one of the things I wanted to check out quickly was how is it going to work in terms of using some of the folios or other things to protect it if you do like to have an extra cover on it, or if you like to have it somewhat protected if it's going in a bag. I checked out one of the original vegan folios, and I also checked out an heirloom. What I found was that it was going to be a very tight fit if you could get it to go in at all. It's a very simple fix because all you need to do is just trim a tiny amount off of the back cover. You could even trim a very tiny amount on the top and the bottom, and then you'd be able to get it to go in. I do this with a lot of things that I have where I've got a notebook that doesn't go in well to a cover that I want to use. It's very simple, just be careful when you do the trimming. I also thought that some of the containers that we've been receiving with our intention box would be good for this. Of course, any of the quilted covers, my favorite one, the black, you've got the olive, you've got the wonderful blue one that we got last month also. But I found a couple others that I thought were better for this purpose. So we have a lot of these. This is the one that was the non-negotiable. I had to get a second one. And it is just perfect in terms of sliding in because you've got that nice silky inside on it. And that way, if you're slipping it into a tote or a brief bag or a suitcase or whatever, it's perfectly protected. Remember this one? And what I like to do with mine is use the cloth and paper pins on the flap. So let's get into the detail. As I mentioned, we've got the cover with the 2025. We've got a great message right inside that cover. I'll live each day with a sense of wonder and gratitude, recognizing the potential for growth and transformation in every moment. And I love the message in here, and I love the idea that you'll see it every time you open this. Of course, you can also purchase some additional spiral accessories to go inside this. So we've got the This Belongs To, and then the Year at a Glance, and the Year at a Glance leaves enough room for you to mark things off. And you can do this with a dot marker, you can do this with a highlighter, and you can use some stickers. The holidays and observances, I find this very helpful all in one place. I'm frequently wanting to look things up. And you've got your conversions. Then a page of notes and a page of notes on the other side. And here we have the beginning of January. So we have the same thing with just an incredible message. On the back side, again, some notes. And then we get to the January monthly section. So there's an area for goals, important dates, priorities, bills due, and a checklist. We've got a monthly layout, which took full advantage of the page and leaves more room for writing. I certainly appreciate that. And you also have an area over here where you can put to-dos or reminders, whatever. You can see the month before and the month after. And you can see that it's January right up there. More notes, and then we head into what a week looks like. So your week goes Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are together. So the idea is you have a section for priorities. You can check them off when they're done. You've got some to-dos for each day, and then you've got an open area. This might be your appointments, or it might be some notes for that specific day. There's also a notes section at the bottom. And this is what you'll see for each of the weeks. I've been thinking about how I'm going to use this, and I'm thinking it's a great place for tracking, keeping track of things, work projects, things like that. I'm playing around with it and trying to make my decisions, and then I'm going to start out with all of my supplies, putting things together. Luckily, I have almost 2 months to get that ready. But I think you're going to love this. And for the people who have already bought their regular monthly, weekly schedules or dailies, the nice thing about this is it can easily be used as an adjunct planner. So to help both functionally and decoratively, we've got some great things. So here in the stickers, and these are in tortoiseshell, we've got both dots and bars. And the bar is nice if you want to mark across dates. For example, you could use it here in the year at a glance. I think I will be using mine in the monthly area. You could also easily use it in the weekly area. And with the stickers, we've got 2 pages of the dot stickers and 2 pages of the bar stickers, and these are transparent. I don't know if you saw this on Instagram, some of the things Cloth and Paper has been posting, but we've got raised dot stickers and raised dot bars, and these can be used right over the other stickers to draw attention to them, give them a 3D effect, etc. I can't wait to play with these. So cool. And who doesn't love tortoiseshell? It's hard to show you because I'm filming late in the afternoon, and even with my lights, it's not as good as when I can do it earlier in the day and take advantage of some natural light, but the sheen on these is wonderful. I'm kind of in a rush because I'm going to Chicago Planner Conference this week, and I'm actually leaving in the morning. So we all love the Luxe page flags. I know that. These are in stone, and they're just wonderful. I mean, this looks just like slate to me, and marble, and granite. And these would also work really well for marking off where the months come in. So the pens that came this month, we've got a Uniball 1.5, and you'll notice it's kind of a turquoisey kind of a color, and it writes in that color, which is wonderful. And you can see that will just be a great accent color. I have quite the collection of these Uni 1 pens. I have an older video on that if you want to look at that. The other pen was one that I did not have, and it's a Pentel Com 05. And this one clicks down from here, and it almost looks like a thin 0.5 to me. I enjoyed writing with it. I tested both of these out doing some writing, and both of them write really smoothly. I'm looking forward to welcoming them to my collection. So there you have it. Some exciting things to look forward to coming to you in this month's box. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and the giveaway will be from this box. All you have to do to enter is like the video, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, And be sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. If you're not already subscribed to the newsletter, there's always a link in the description box of my videos or on my Instagram. Just be sure to confirm when you get an email back when you sign up. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time around.